Savage MMA fan. So, the queen of the flyweight division, Valentina, the Bullet, Shevchenko, I just want to congratulate her on her new film role in the upcoming Netflix-produced movie starring Halle Berry, Bruised. Valentina is a champ at every fucking thing she does. I don't give a fuck whether Valentina's shooting a gun. I don't give a fuck if she's playing chess or tic-tac-toe. She always goes hard, and she deserves every bit of success she gets because this lady is a savage. Platinum savage status. So look forward to that movie because if Valentina had anything to do with it, you know that shit gonna be lit. So there she is right there with Miss Halle Berry. Also, unfortunately, Marion Reneau, our girl, got injured. So, Eubanks, Sarge is going to step in and fight Vieira. Now, this is going to be a good fight, y'all. I'm going with Sarge. I think Sarge has the ground game, the overall wrestling, and jiu-jitsu to handle Vieira. But Vieira is a black belt in her own right. She's very good. So, I think it'll be a close fight, but I really think that Eubanks is probably being underestimated a fucking again. But it's okay. She's never picked to win just any of her fucking fights. And some of that got to do with her past, but I think she can win this fight. I like this matchup, but we'll see what happens. Yes. So, I want to speak a little bit extensively about Tanisha Tennant. She was at the Contender Series for Dana White's Contender Series, and I just looked at this fight again. I've seen this fight like 3 fucking times, and I really want to know what the judges were looking at. I mean, did they have tinted glasses on? Did they have those Ray Charles shades? I mean, what the fuck was they looking at? This girl clearly beat Danielle Wolf. And what pisses me off is she was set up to fail in this fight. She had to fight at 145. She couldn't even make the damn weight. She's like 143, right? Then she had to fight somebody who boxed at 155 and came in at 146. It made no sense. Shout out to Combo Breaker 99. He probably had the best comment on this shit, which is, how the fuck, when does somebody make their UFC when does a person who has no professional fights in mixed martial arts makes their debut for the UFC? That doesn't make no sense, okay? That's crazy. That's like a motherfucker being a trial lawyer right out of fucking high school, okay? You don't have enough paperwork. You don't have enough data. You don't have enough experience to deal with the legalities of shit. So how does a fighter who boxed for most of their life go into their debut in the biggest organization for a contract? It's crazy. So, anyway, the first round, Danielle Taylor showed a little bit about boxing prowess. Nice little jab. She actually caught Tanisha with a solid right, and it made her stumble. But I think Tanisha more so stumbled on her own up against the fence when she leaned back. So it was a nice little back and forth. Tanisha was mostly working the damn kicks, And I'm like, okay, if you want to get that round to Tanisha Taylor, go ahead. Give that fucking round to, I'm sorry, I didn't mess up the names. Give it to Danielle Wolf. Or give that round to whoever the fuck you want. Fine, I don't care, right? First round goes to Wolf. Next round, Tanisha almost fucking stops Wolf. I mean, she fucking mollywops her ass. And what fucking happens? Daniel Wolf survives the round. Of course she's going to survive the round because look how big this bitch is. But anyway, excuse my French. So, they go to the third round and same thing. Tanisha's catching her. Tanisha gets an inadvertent eye poke that looked real suspicious, but hey, it's the girl's first fight. We give Wolf a pass. It may have been an accident, and it causes her eye to swell up. Fight resumes. Tanisha goes for a takedown. She gets caught in a headlock, and you can tell that Daniel Wolf is clearly trying to do a submission, but she can't do it. She can't do it. I mean, she had her head locked for maybe about, a minute, and she still couldn't get that lock tight enough. So Tanisha comes out, works a little ground and pound, and works some kicks, and the fight over. I'm thinking, at most, this is a draw. But there's no way that you can say that Daniel Wolf won this damn fight. Oh boy. They said on all scorecards, 29-28 for the winner by majority decision, Daniel Wolf. Like, what the fuck? That's bullshit. I personally think that Tanisha had more effective strikes. She clearly had more strikes. Combined with the kicks, she won this damn fight. But she gets screwed over. And Dana White says some shit that got people online looking at him like, are you crazy? You believe that she didn't win the fight, and yet you're going to give Daniel Wolf a fucking contract anyway? Are you fucking crazy? They better fucking give Tanisha Tennant a contract, because she looked like the better fighter, and she was the better fighter. So, I don't know. So, what can you do? What the fuck can you do? But, it's a good fight by Tanisha Tennant. I believe she really won this fucking fight. So hold your head up, kid. You need to give her ass that fucking contract, but we'll see what happens. We'll see you in the UFC. Hype job, Wolf. And real quick, shout out to my girl, Marion Reneau. You know, she been dealing with injuries. This is the woman that I believe Daniel Wolf wants to be. 43 years old, all-world talent, still competing at the highest level. But I doubt she does that, because she looks long in the tooth for MMA already. This is Savage W, MMA fan. I'm out.